Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the B&D Bricks channel. Today, welcome to the third episode of Brick Talk. I started this podcast sort of a couple weeks ago, and I'm glad to be back on it. And today I've got a special guest with me, a different one, whose name is Bengineer.
Hello, fellow engineers.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about the holiday special and the advent calendar and like what's going on with that, what happened in the past, and all that stuff. So, do you want to go ahead and start us off? Let's talk about the holiday special, the one that just came out. What did you think of it?
It was okay. It was just a bit random.
I did think it was a bit random. I wish that it had been more of a continuous plot than going back and forth between those stories. That was probably my biggest complaint with it. But other than that, I mean, I enjoyed it somewhat. I definitely preferred the actual holiday special, not the summer vacation one.
Yeah. But one thing I thought was kind of weird is that I wish they mentioned that Anakin didn't like sand.
They like kind of touched on it, I thought.
They touched on it. I thought he was gonna say something that, like, when he got mad at Palpatine, I thought he was gonna say, like, I don't, like, when he said, I don't even like trips, this is for you, I don't even like sand. I thought he was gonna say something like that.
I thought he was going to say that as well. Now I know what you're talking about.
And then it was just, like, kind of random.
It was a little bit random. It felt to me like they were trying to recreate like the Halloween special, like where it went between the stories, but it didn't feel like. It felt like the especially the Scarif one with Darth Vader and Palpatine. It felt like that should have been the whole thing. It didn't feel like that should have been a story.
Yeah. Also,
Hmm?
it kind of touched on some, like, actual just Star Wars content that we have not seen, like, after Episode 9.
What do you mean?
Like, saying,
Oh yeah.
when Finn said, like, Rey is going to find Jedi temples, Finn's going to find Force sensitive,
Yeah.
Poe's doing whatever.
Yeah. To be completely fair, I hardly remember anything from Episode 9, but that did seem new to me. I didn't remember them really talking about that.
I didn't even watch Episode 9. I haven't even watched it yet.
Don't watch it.
But, yeah.
Yeah. I did think that was interesting. I didn't really like the whole plot where like Finn had no friends, like or like they all like were like banning him. I thought that was just kind of like I didn't not like it because like I felt sad. Like I didn't like it because like I felt bored. You know?
Yeah. I completely agree with you what you said earlier. It would have been I really wish they used more of, like, the characters and stuff from the holiday special.
Yeah, definitely. I felt like the especially when you bring it with the advent calendar, it was just kind of lacking.
Yeah, yeah.
At least we didn't see the clone commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so on to the actual advent calendar. So what did you think of it?
I think it's good other than the obvious clone command.
Nobody likes the clone commander minifigure. Actually, I think it's quite a nice minifigure. It's just
The
overused.
clone commander was supposed to be, like, exclusive to, like, the UCS
Oh, the gunship.
UCS gunship.
You know, the one from the
And
original
then they
trilogy?
put it in, I forget the clone station thing.
Oh, yeah, the Clone Command Station. Which is
Yeah.
actually a very good set. I have a review of it on my channel. I'll link below.
Yeah, it's a very good set. But the thing is that I would have rather another just regular clone.
I definitely agree with that. I do think that a lot of the minifigures we saw on the advent calendar were nice. Other than that, though, what do you think about, especially the R2D2, C3PO, and the Darth Vader, which are exclusives for this, except the Synagogue not actually being a minifigure. So, what do you think about those three? The Darth Vader, I think, is nice.
I really like the Darth Vader. And honestly, the little castle build actually isn't that bad.
I actually, sorry, but I actually think most of the builds in this are very, very good looking. I really like most of the builds in this, especially the TIE Interceptor, which I think that it's to scale actually with the not Advent Calendar, the diorama set that we saw earlier this year, the Trench Run one. Do you know anything about that? I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know anything about that. I need to look into more actual LEGO news. I just look at the sets. But yeah, it
Fair.
does look pretty to scale. I don't know the actual Star Wars scale and all that, but they do look pretty similar in scale because I think they have the same cockpit.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're using the same piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that piece is. Yeah. But yeah, so the minifigures. Obviously, we talked about the Darth Vader. Then we've got the C-3PO and the R2-D2 wearing Christmas sweaters. I think that those are kind of
Yeah,
low
like the
effort.
R2D2.
I like them. I think I just said I think they're kind of low effort. They just kind of stuck uh, shirts and or they just kind of stuck the shirt that they could have put. I bet you if they do a Lego City Advent calendar, they stick that C-3PO shirt on there with a slightly different print or something.
Yeah.
It's just I think it's very convenient for them, you know.
Yeah. They're not bad, but they're just not good compared to like the Darth Vader, which is
Definitely, the
like
Darth
an
Vader is pretty cool.
actual, like completely Star Wars themed jacket.
Yeah.
Or not some shirt.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Then we've got our other three minifigures. We've got the Battle Droid, which is it's nice to see another Battle Droid. It just is kind of weird to be seeing and this goes with the Clone Commander as well. It's just kind of weird to be seeing these prequel characters in this not really prequel era Advent calendar. I mean, they've got the mini builds, but like they're not
Yeah.
really prequels. You know, I thought that was kind of weird. But
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the Battle Droid being there? Obviously, we talked about the Clone Commander.
Yeah. It's not bad, but it's just not great. It's
Yeah.
like it's just one battle droid.
Hmm. I'm always happy to see another Battle Droid
Yeah.
that I can add to my army. But I would have much rather seen it with like a red torso or something, just to be slightly Christmassy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they could have done like the security battle droids.
Yeah, that would, and
The red.
they wouldn't even, yeah, everyone would be happy with that. I don't think we've had one in a long time, if we ever have.
Yeah, and then they could have put like the printing, which would make it would make it a good figure.
Yeah, it would have been great. And especially since that's not the kind of figure that you really need to army build, it would be fine to have it in a set like
Yeah.
this, where you would only be able to get really one or two of them if you really wanted it.
Yeah, you probably have one from the earlier set, so it's like you only need a couple.
Yeah, totally. And then the last minifigure there, except not counting the Santa Gonk, which we'll get to last, we've got a snowtrooper, just like standard snowtrooper. I'm actually pretty okay with it. I think that it's always nice to have another snowtrooper, especially since we've got that battle pack. It's kind of obsolete, but I do think that it's nice to have it. Um,
Yeah.
and it definitely fits in with the winter theme, although I kind of wish it was a summer theme.
Yeah, it fits in, but like it's so yeah, the snowtrooper, the Hoth trooper, snow trooper, it fits in, but it's just a regular figure. You got in the
Yeah.
battle pack, so it's nothing special.
Yeah, it's definitely the same sort of situation. It's with the Clone Commander. It would have been nice
Yeah.
if it had been the Snowtrooper Commander or something, the one from the AT-AT. Although,
Yeah.
only because it's very little differentiation. If that were a character, like if that character in the ATTE, or not ATT, AT-AT, had like some sort of really special, like he had like all black legs or something, like then I wouldn't want him in here because that'd be a cool exclusive. But just a normal one with like two dots on its chest, like that would have been better to see.
Yeah, but then that would have made some people mad who got the AT.
Definitely.
AT.
Maybe an AT-AT
Oh.
driver.
Yeah.
I would have definitely rather seen an AT-AT driver to another snowtrooper. Although, again, it is always nice to see another snowtrooper for my army.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am
Oh.
kind of... Huh, sorry?
Or no. Yeah, you can go.
Okay. But yeah, it's just... I think it fits in. Like you said, it fits in definitely with the theme of winter, but I was kind of hoping they would go with the theme of summer, which would have been a lot nicer. They did kind of, obviously, but not enough. You know?
Yeah. It'd be cool if they did like an exclusive like summer advent calendar.
That's what I was kind of
Oh.
hoping this would be when I saw the first promo.
Yeah, but like I don't think they're gonna get rid of like the Christmas advent calendar and then make a
Oh, no, of course. Well, but the thing is, they have so many options for Christmas advent calendars. I think they do a Lego City one. They do a Lego Marvel one this year, or they're doing one this year. plus the Star Wars one. I don't know if they're doing a city one this year actually, but usually they do. And we just like we don't need 3, and I would have much rather seen like the third one be made not Christmas. Like it would be at the same time, but like with like all summer related stuff or like fall related stuff versus Christmas related stuff.
Yeah.
That would have been much nicer in my opinion. But yeah, so we've got actually one more minifigure that I forgot to talk about, or we forgot to talk about, obviously. The Luke Skywalker, the Hoth Luke Skywalker. What do you think about this guy?
I I don't remember the last time they did that minifigure.
Is it? I think it's the Wampa Microfighter, is it not? Or is that just a Hoth Rebel Trooper or something?
I don't know.
I don't personally have that one, so I can't.
Yeah.
But I don't. That would have been the last time I would have thought about it.
Yeah.
I think it's
But
nice
it
to
is a
see.
good-
Yeah, it's a good figure, obviously. It's always nice. Excuse me. It's always nice to get another Luke Skywalker, unless it's a farm boy Luke. Especially a Hoth one, because like we don't see a ton of Hoth stuff happening. I mean, obviously the ATTs and ATSTs this year, but like most of the time, there's not like a ton of Hoth stuff going on. It's like usually an AT-AT or an ATST, not both usually.
Yeah, was that the first Hoth ATSD?
I think it was the first like officially Hoth, but we did have the Scarif one, which was basically the Hoth one from Rogue One, which I really regret not getting. But no, that's not
Yeah.
the point.
I just want invoice errors, so I didn't really have the chance to get most of the sets, like the older good sets, but these advent calendars, they have some figures that they hadn't released in a while.
Yeah.
So
It's very nice.
or they released in a previous set that I wasn't able to pick up.
Yep. One other thing is actually with the C-3PO, moving back there quickly, but one other thing with the C-3PO is that it has the legs that have the silver print on it. So that's something that I can't remember what set it was in before. Do you remember?
I think it was in the
It was definitely new this year.
the trash compactor.
That's the one. It's really nice to
But
see
not-
that. Yep.
Yeah, not the dual molded one and the
No, that's in the land speeder. But it's got the print, the silver print on the leg. So I'll definitely be swapping that out with my current C-3PO as soon as I get that. Because I don't have the trash compactor. Although I would kind of like to get it. But that's not the point again. But yeah, that's really good to see. But back to the Luke Skywalker. I actually don't have a Hoth Luke Skywalker other than the ones where he's wearing the pilot outfit, which I have like 3 of. But so it's really nice for me because I'm gonna be able to get one of those. Plus, I can get the Han Solo one for pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure, secondhand. So I can get them, which is great. And that leads us to our last character, who's also winter themed, the Santa Gonk droid, right?
Yeah, beautiful, majestic, but it actually genuinely is a pretty good build.
I think it looks great, from what I can see. Obviously, there's only like one angle, but
I have the Christmas Gonk, which is also pretty good, and the Santa Gonk is also pretty good.
I prefer the Santa Gonk to the Christmas Gonk, like in my opinion.
Yeah, I like this one a lot more.
I think it looks very detailed. Like it's got the ingot piece for the eyes. It's got the snow piece for the beard. I think it looks great. But yeah, overall the advent calendar I think looks really good. Obviously we barely discussed the micro builds, but there's not too much to say. They all I think look very good. But I mean yeah, that's pretty much it for the advent calendar. So
There's a quick thing I want to mention.
Yep, sure.
They did include a Wampa cave as a mini build and a gun rack. I mean, like a gun rack thing.
Yep.
So, those are probably... The gun rack is probably the worst build.
Probably. We don't need another gun rack from Lego.
Usually always. It's like a stud shooter, I think, in this one.
Oh my gosh, no.
It's a stud shooter gun. You know those new stud shooters?
Yeah. Those look worse.
One of those connected to a bar piece.
What?
Like a stud shooter
Oh
gun.
my gosh, that's like somehow worse than the old ones.
That's horrible.
The new one looks great on builds, but for like a handheld gun, that would look terrible. Why can't we just get the standard blaster that is not a stud shooter Lego? Come on.
I do like the actual standard blasters.
Yeah, they look
And
great.
yeah.
Yeah, but so that's about it for the advent calendar. So we can go ahead and use this, and ignoring the obvious of the stud shooters, which is a major problem. We can move back, and you want to go ahead and think about some of the older advent calendars and see how this compares to some of the older ones. I personally have only had a couple. I had one a really long time ago that I can't remember. It was like several, probably 8 years ago. I can't remember it at all. But then I got the one that came with Sabine and the Force Awakens, that Tito or whatever that bounty or scavenger guy is. Have you had any past advent calendars?
I only had the one with the Christmas like Gank Droid in 2019.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
I did not have that one, I don't think. Unless that was the one with Sabine. Let me check. No, that was not the one with Sabine.
No.
Oh, I do wish I had gotten that one. That one comes with the Rebel blockade runner guy. I love that minifigure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the advent calendars overall, like if they're good, like they're good. But if they're like, it's really easy to make them horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
see the Christmas
older-
conch. Yep.
A lot of the older ones are so good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I have an image of the 2012, like, you get a special Battle Droid, like, a blue chest with printing.
Yeah, which is worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, Newt Gunray.
Who is also worth a lot of. Actually, I saw a pretty good deal on him on eBay. He's not worth a
Yeah.
ton of money, but he is still worth. He's somewhat valuable.
Yeah. And then the Christmas Yoda. This is the one with
That's
the
pretty
Christmas
nice.
Yoda.
The Christmas
And
minifigures I
also-
always really like.
Yeah, and then there was a clone pilot and an older Chewbacca.
Yeah, that would have been a great one to have. The only other one I think I ever got was the 2013 one, other than what's it called? The one with Sabine. Other than that one, I'm pretty sure the only other one I got was the 2013 one with Christmas Django and the Scout Trooper. All of which I've lost. Although I have recovered Santa Django recently. I've gotten another one. But I believe that was the other one that I had. Yeah. But so, I mean, advent calendars are pretty cool. I think that this one looks like it's being done pretty well. Some of the minifigures are a little bit, overused. But for the most part, I think it's done pretty well. So, yeah, I mean, what else do we have to talk about? I think that's about it.
Yeah. Like, most of the advent calendars are pretty good. Some of them, like when they made the $50 one, were like,
Oh,
they
that was
put the
horrible.
price up and then down.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of random.
Just, but it was a long time ago,
Yeah.
or longer, yeah. But yeah, there are so many fantastic advent calendars.
Yep.
Like the Django one actually is pretty good.
I think that one's probably my favorite one. Comes with a Geonosian, young Boba, an exclusive
Yeah.
Battle Droid piece.
I forget what was the first one. I remember. Santa Mall.
Oh, that was the 2011, 12? Was that 2012? Yeah, I think that was 2012. 9509, right?
Yeah, 2012. Yeah.
Yeah, that Santa Mall is insane.
Was 2011 the first year?
Let me see. I think I believe it. Maybe it was 2010. Santa Yoda was the first one, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it was
It was the
2011.
Yoda one.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
2011.
They started off advent calendar strong, 'cause that was a really good advent calendar.
Yeah, definitely. That Yoda is amazing. I really kind of wish I had it. I don't think I'll ever get it, but it's pretty good.
And then it came with the Battle Droid And
So
in
good.
January that I said before, it's like,
So good. Yeah, but I mean, advent calendars are really cool. So looping back to the holiday special part, just gotta connect it. Which of those three do you think is your favorite? Like, speaking of favorite advent calendars, what do you think is your favorite of the three holiday specials we've gotten so far?
uh, I don't really have a favorite because I haven't watched I've watched part of the creepy, like
Oh, the Halloween one.
yeah, I watched like probably more than half of that.
Okay.
So I liked it. I liked that one more than the full.
The original one, the
Full.
Christmas one.
That's the one I have not watched.
Oh, okay.
Which I think I now need to watch.
You should definitely watch it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
My favorite has got to be the Halloween one. I think that it had the best stories.
Yeah, the Halloween one was probably my favorite, even though I haven't watched all three. From what I saw from the Halloween one, it was very good.
It was definitely very good. I think it definitely did a better job than the summer vacation one of having like them be telling stories and still have a plot going on in the background.
Yeah.
It was just kind of too boring in the summer vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's about it. So I thank you guys for watching this episode. Let me know if you want to see another episode of Brick Talk. Definitely go subscribe to Bengineer. He's a great YouTuber. I'll link him in the description so you can check him out. Do you have anything else you want to say?
More content is coming from my channel, so please subscribe.
Yep, definitely subscribe to him. And subscribe to me while you're at it, please. Please. I'm almost at 200 subs. I'll do a special when I get there. Or I may even be at 200 subs by the time I release this. We'll have to see. But, I mean, yeah, if you want to be featured in the next Brick Talk episode, comment down below saying you want to be in it, and make sure you're subscribed to me, and I will 100% check you out for this. Bengineer commented on one of my videos. I think it was my 50 subscriber special, was it?
No, the 100.
The 100 subscribers. Spare. Why did I say spare? But yeah, so he commented on one of my videos, and here he is on Brick Talk. So definitely do that. You have a chance to be on it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.
Bye.